Hey guys, I know I haven't posted on here for a while, so I figured I would um, post another video. So I'm just here chilling at my house with my dog. So here pretty soon I might do a little bit of a different kind of video, do a little bit of a life update, tell you guys where I am right now, what I'm doing, how I ended up getting a house. So that's a little bit different. When I last made videos, I was living at my parents' house. Um, But right now, today, I'm going to be talking about the GOP, Republican Party, and how I think they should move forward um, from Donald Trump. So I can start from the beginning. During the primary season of 2016 election, Donald Trump was one of my least favorite candidates. I didn't see what other people saw in him. I know he was passionate. He connected with people. I think he was a good speaker. I think he was smart. I don't have any of those things against him, but I think the main reason he won is the media hated him and people hated the media. And so it worked out for him pretty well, but I don't think he necessarily has the merits to be a good politician. So how I view Trump is a lot how I view King, as a big mouth who is not an effective politician. And I believe that if the GOP is going to be effective in the future, they're going to have to find a different model. Many people find Trump as an enticing model for future politicians. He has the simple populist language. He says what he thinks. And I think those are all good things, but I think there's a lot of bad qualities as well. King and Trump both. Um, King, I'm not so sure of. Trump, I'm for sure. I think the media painted him as a racist. I don't think he's actually racist, but I do think he has trouble connecting with minority groups, which is going to be a problem for future Republicans. Um, Whether King likes this or not, America is going to be more diverse in the future than it is at the moment, and they need to be doing a better job at connecting and finding similarities with other groups of people and getting those minority groups to vote for Republican policies. And this isn't that you necessarily have to skew policy and make them believe things that aren't necessarily true, because to a large extent, what Republicans are doing is just working against themselves. With the black population and other minority populations, um, they're strongly anti-abortion. Um, you could make arguments that they're strongly school choice and a lot other policies. And I believe that Republicans, when they encourage candidates like Steve King and like Donald Trump, they're pushing future votes away and large portions of votes away when they should be trying to close that gap. Um, so for the future of the Republican Party, I don't believe Trump is the future. I don't believe King is the future. And I think it would be best for the Republicans to move on. In the 2016 or 2018 elections, when Steve King was on the ballot, I voted for the person that was running against Steve King. He was a moderate Democrat. He didn't sound too enthusiastic about abortion. He didn't sound too enthusiastic about gun control. I voted for the moderate choice over King because I knew King. I didn't know he was a racist. I don't know if he's a racist right now, but I knew he was going to be bad for the Republican Party. And so I voted for his opponent, his moderate opponent. And I believe that if the Democrats don't put up somebody like Elizabeth Warren, or this new congresswoman and her Green Deal, or anybody, Bernie.Sanders, anybody in that camp, I believe if they put a good moderate choice on the ballot, I believe that they have a good chance of swinging moderate Republicans like myself to vote for their candidate. What they cannot do is send some goofy whack job, free college for everyone liberal like Bernie.Sanders out there, because I will not vote for him. I will not vote to pay for other people's college. I will not vote to pay for everybody's housing or whatever freaky ideas these far left leaning candidates have. What I will vote for is a moderate Democrat. Schulten was the name of the man who ran against King, and he was one of the best opponents, one of the most successful opponents King ever had. The future of the Republican Party, a lot of it is still in question, but I believe Trump is not the future, and I believe that if the Democrats nominate someone that's reasonable, I believe that Republicans have a duty to their country to vote against him. There's many reasons I'm not a fan of Trump. I think he's a loudmouth. I don't think he's effective. King definitely wasn't effective. I don't think Trump is either. And I don't think he's the greatest negotiator. I don't think that his tactics of trying to strong arm Congress, trying to get around Congress, declaring or threatening to declare national emergencies to get his way, I don't think that's a good way of governing our nation. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys soon.